The True Art of Happiness, an inspiring journey. Have you ever wondered what real happiness is? In this fast-paced world, we are constantly chasing something. A better job, a bigger car, a luxurious house. But do these things truly bring us happiness? The truth is, happiness is not something you can buy from a store or achieve by reaching a high position. The book The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama and psychiatrist Dr. Howard Cutler explores this very question. This book teaches us that happiness doesn't depend on external success or material possessions. Rather, it is deeply connected to our state of mind. The search for happiness, a myth or reality. Imagine winning the lottery. For the first few weeks, you feel incredibly happy. But over time, that happiness fades. Similarly, when we receive bad news, like a serious illness, it initially brings fear and sadness. Yet, as time passes, we learn to adjust and move forward. Isn't it strange? External events give us only temporary joy or sorrow. Real happiness lies within us. Training the mind, the key to happiness. The Dalai Lama says, happiness is not a coincidence. It is a practice. Just like we go to the gym to strengthen our muscles, we must train our minds to think positively. When we are stressed, everything seems negative. But if we develop a strong mindset, we can remain calm even in difficult situations. Compassion, the root of happiness. Now, think about this. When you help someone, don't you feel a sense of peace inside? That's the power of compassion. The Dalai Lama explains that compassion is not just about doing good for others. It's also essential for our mental health and emotional balance. When we understand other people's struggles, we feel lighter and more at peace. For example, imagine a taxi driver overcharges you. Normally, you might get angry, but if you consider that he might be exhausted, worried, or in a hurry to get back to his family, your frustration might turn into empathy. The real secret of happiness. Happiness is not a destination. It's a journey. It's hidden in small things. A warm smile from a stranger, helping someone in need, spending a few quiet moments with yourself. Next time you feel happy, pause and reflect. Did this happiness come from the outside, or was it always within you? Because in the end, happiness has always been inside you. The deeper meaning of happiness, intimacy, ethics, and lessons from hardships. Have you ever thought about what creates a deep bond between people? Is it just romantic love, or is there something more profound? Intimacy, more than just romance. In Western society, intimacy is often linked only to romantic relationships. But is that really true? The Dalai Lama disagrees. According to him, intimacy can exist in any relationship, whether it's friendship, family, or even a brief conversation with a stranger. True connection is built on trust, understanding, and kindness. When we open our hearts to others, we experience a deeper, more lasting happiness. Would you like to explore more insights like this? The game of thinking, turning hardships into opportunities. Have you ever wondered why pain and hardships are a part of life? Can we escape them? Probably not. But there is one thing we can do: change our mindset. 1. Why are we afraid of change? We often hold on to familiar things, old habits, past relationships, or jobs because they feel safe. But the truth is, change is the only constant in life. Think about it. When a relationship ends or you lose a job, does that mean the world has ended? No. But if you keep clinging to the past, you're only increasing your own suffering. For example, some divorced couples remain bitter for years. But does their anger ease their pain? Absolutely not. The first step to healing is acceptance. When you accept the situation, you also start recognizing how much of your suffering is self-created. 2. The secret to fighting negative thoughts. The Dalai Lama says, the best antidote to negative thoughts is positive thinking. But how do we do that? Take one small step every day. If you're facing a difficult situation, ask yourself, is there something to learn from this? Focus on what's good. We tend to dwell on the bad while ignoring the good, our health, support of friends, or family's love. Consciously recognizing these blessings helps shift our perspective. 3. How to make hardships your strength. Imagine a sculptor carving a statue. The more he chisels away, the more beautiful the statue becomes. Similarly, life's hardships shape us into stronger individuals. The power of perspective. Two people can face the same challenge, but one might see it as a disaster, while the other sees it as an opportunity. The difference lies in their thinking. For instance, let's say you fail an exam. You can either think, I'm a failure, or you can think, this is a lesson. I need to change my study methods. Which mindset do you think will help you grow? 4. The final thought. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. Happiness doesn't come from reaching a certain goal. It is hidden in our daily thoughts, relationships, and outlook on life. Train your mind to see the good in every situation. Practice compassion toward yourself and others. Embrace challenges as teachers, not enemies. Because in the end, happiness has always been within you. You just need to recognize it. The art of happiness. Change your thinking, change your life. Have you ever wondered what happiness truly is? Is it a final destination where, once arrived, you remain happy forever? Or is it a journey? The Dalai Lama says, happiness is not a destination, but a journey. One, positive thinking, not easy but essential. Just as tree roots grow deep and strong over time, developing a positive mindset also takes patience and practice. Think about it. Can someone immediately see the bright side of being diagnosed with cancer? No. But through mindfulness, discipline, and a shift in thinking, even in the darkest times, one can find hope. Mantra: analyze your thoughts honestly. Instead of resisting fear and worry, try to understand them. 2. How to control anxiety. Anxiety is a part of life, but if it lingers too long, it can harm both mental and physical health. The Dalai Lama advises us to challenge stressful thoughts and replace them with positive ones. A simple example: before a job interview, if you feel nervous, ask yourself, why did I choose this career? What motivates me? By reminding yourself of your purpose, your fear will naturally diminish. 3. Overcoming low self-esteem. Most people struggle with anxiety because they consider themselves inadequate. The Dalai Lama says, honesty is the best remedy. Accept your flaws and limitations. Remember, everyone has something special within them. In Tibetan society, there's no concept of self-hatred because from childhood, people are taught you are valuable just as you are. 4. Happiness, a habit, a practice. There's no magic formula for happiness, but keeping these things in mind can help. Develop inner peace and a positive mindset. Compassion, and helping others increase happiness. Practice meditation and self-reflection to keep your mind calm and stable. The Dalai Lama says, the path to happiness is simple, but it requires patience and practice. Final thought, a question to ask yourself. When life gets tough, instead of feeling defeated, ask yourself, am I here to give up or to learn? If you found this story insightful, let me know which book summary you'd like to hear next. Thank you